What I come for is the mix of presentations, so people giving sort of well-researched, knowledgeable examples and case studies, as well as the discussions.
You actually can choose the topics you want to talk about instead of being spoon-fed by a handful of organizers.
It gives me inspiration for the year ahead. I meet loads of new people, I meet some old friends.
You can just walk up and start talking to anyone about anything, and people are really open to that. There's not a lot of elitism.
People's enthusiasm and passion for it is quite surprising. I've never been to a conference quite like it.
I try and organise the ecampaigning-forum as the ideal event I want to attend. I don't want to be spoken at. I actually want to speak to the other people who are doing amazing things and just find out their stories. For me, self-organisation is extremely important. It needs a bit of a framework for it to work.
Each idea, as people propose it, will need to have somebody to own it, and that person's called a convener.
What I love about open space is that it really puts both the responsibility and the kind of power with the participants, that you get to choose what you want to learn about. You get to construct your own conference, basically. If the topics that you want to talk about and you want to learn about are not there, then you propose them.
Next.
Hello, my name's Jason, and I'd like to convene a session on creativity.
When getting people together, there's emergent knowledge. So people come and they say, I don't know if I have anything to share. And I say, well, if you have experience in campaigning or new media or working in NGOs or working with campaigns, you probably have something to share. You may not know what it is, but if you get in things you're interested in, it's probably going to come out.
I'm currently interested in what you do with your social media audience.
I convened a session this morning called Integrating Social Media, Websites and Mobile. It was a fabulous session, lots of talking about how you actually put all those three things together to actually do a campaign.
Online can't work without offline, but I don't believe that either can work as well without each other.
Every campaign has a weak spot.
I just came out of a really great session that I found quite inspiring, called The Next Big Thing. There's a big group of us all kind of sharing our thoughts on where we think things are going in tech and social and just culture in general.
It's a beautiful campus, Oxford's a beautiful city, and it's quite a long way for us to come, but I always think it's worth my while.
Probably already have the skills to do a lot of this.
One of the themes is the mobile, how the mobile is changing things, and it's sort of a game changer at the moment. Everyone's sort of thinking, how can we adapt? And that's sort of been running throughout the couple of days. I found that discussion very useful.
It's not really a situation where people already know the best practices. I think it's a good example of how this forum works, because the mobile discussions have been very much about sharing the stage at where we're all at the moment.
Sorry to bring everybody's coffee to a close so quickly, but we're going to make their way down.
The reason I come to the ecampaigning-forum is for the things that I don't know that I need to know, So you get outside your little box and you see what other people are doing, see what other people are thinking about. It wasn't until on the ECF list someone said, hey, open data should be a big topic this year, that it occurred to me that I might be missing out on something and some opportunity.
When you start on this whole trajectory of working with open data, is that you're kind of starting on a path of a couple of steps.
We did it for about a week before Princes finally just said, enough, we'll do what you want, please make it stop.
For me, it's about connecting with all of the great NGOs that are here and helping to sort of cross-pollinate between the US and the UK and the UK and the US in terms of what folks are doing online.
Australia has very little in this sort of area. They have about 3 or 4 main players, and the rest are sort of scrabbling to figure it out. So I was hoping to find some more people who are doing interesting things.
Every year we see people come away from this conference with a lot of valuable insights, networks and friendships that develop from this event, and it's genuinely a global event. So we're very happy to sponsor it because it fits with what we're trying to do to support these organizations in their work as well.
Some people ask, what's the output of the ecampaigning-forum? And it's like, well, the output is in the heads of the 120 people who show up, and all of those things are different because it depends on the person.
Anyone in this room have been geocaching? Anyone? Yeah. Yes. Good. Fine. Yeah, it looks to me like it's a total gig. It's like, if I can't say that here, where can I say it?
My hope would be that the relationships and learning people have got here result in some stunning campaigning, and this has just created the atmosphere, the right people in the right place, the right time to make that happen.